even the air cadets, the men who soon will be the air corvettes. Today we iron out our flaws and our kinks in the crazy old ink, but tomorrow we fly in the rolling the sky. He plans a future age, a flying navigator for our bombardier. When we get wings in the air, we'll be the kings of the air. The nation cheers, the world reveres the men who once were the air cadets. The future age, a flying navigator for a bombardier. When we get wings in the air, we'll be the kings of the air. The nation cheers, the world reveres the men who once were the air cadets.
Come from? I escaped from Dakari caves. Escaped? From whom? What happened? The British are attacking Dakari. They surprised us and took all the clothes from one of our caravans they captured. They are disguised like we are. And were aided by 4 Americans, dumb cops. 4 Americans? Soldiers? No, civilians. What became of them? I don't know, sir. The fight is still going on. What are you doing? Deserting? No, sir. I was ordered to go to Kaluchi to tell you what happened. Go back to your commander and report you've seen me. Jawohl, Herr Klott. Brown, go back to Kaluchi. On the Gustav, they have already warned the other depots of this attack. Jawohl, report. I wonder where those 4 Americans came from. Who they are.
Let's get as close to the caves as we can.
Yeah.
Use tear gas. Put on your mask.
Tear gas.
Those caves without gas masks.
Find a spot we can watch from.
It's a good idea. Then when the fight's over, we might be able to locate the Mason girl.
Mason is here, and this Dakari depot is the secret Nazi headquarters we're looking for. Those British down there are going to fix up all our troubles for us. Is anybody hurt?
Yeah, my feelings are. Those Nazis made us eat dust.
We've got to find a place where we can get under cover.
Hey, where's Zombie? He told me to tell you to wait here till he got back.
I hope he comes back.
Where did he go? I don't know. He said he had an idea or something.
Well, Zombie won't have to worry about us waiting here. We'll have to till this battle's over.
Maybe we ought to try and break through to the English.
Not with those crazy Nazis between us and them.
Sure looks like we're licked all right. Hey, look what's coming. Oh, hey, it's me. Look out. Hey, where'd you get these clothes? I took them off some good Nazis. What do you mean, good Nazis? Dead ones.
Zombie, sometimes you show real horse sense.
Sure I do. I was bred to old Kentucky, son. Oh, come on, fellas. Get out the chatter. Let's get to these rags. You know, we may have a chance to get by the Nazis with these outfits.
What about the British?
We'll surrender to them and reveal our identity. Come on. Let's go. If we run into any Nazis, We'll keep our mouths shut, join up with them, and watch our chance to escape. Come on, let's go.
Wir haben die Zigaretten auf sie. Schnell, heraus!
We've got to join them. What are they saying, Danny? Search me. Sounds like the British have licked them.
Oh, die Engländer haben uns geschlagen. Schnell, heraus!
Now what happened? The British have licked us. Are they still in the caves? No, sir. They've already left for United Nations headquarters, taking with them all of our equipment and most of our men prisoners.
Schweinehunde. Did you find out who the 4 Americans were?
They were young boys. We captured them. But they escaped.
4 boys.
You don't suppose that Galt's plane could have...
Not a chance. Galt's plane was wrecked with Galt and those 4 cadets in it.
Herr Klott, can we return with you to Kaluchi Mine? I have no room for you at my headquarters. Return to your own base at Zambaka. I'll radio Berlin what happened. Gehen Sie. Jawohl.
Laufen Sie heraus! Alles!
Boy, that was a close one.
If we could overtake Pratt and Tiger, we could tail them to the Nazi headquarters.
The wise thing to do is to get back to that plane. If Galt has the radio fixed, he can notify United Nations headquarters. Yeah, and they'll blow that Kaluchi mine right off the earth. Hey, let's see that compass, Scrapper. Good, now. Let me see. The plane's in that direction, and we should reach it by daybreak. You ready? Let's go. Berlin has been calling you on the radio, Heiger.
Oh, they want my report on the Dakari case. Where's your radio?
I'll show you.
How did you make out at Dakar?
Not so good. I'm greatly worried.
What happened?
I'm not so sure that Heiger's report was true, that he disposed of Galt and those 4 American cadets.
That would be terrible.
It certainly would. If Galt is alive and here in Africa, we don't stand much chance of getting possession of Anchorban.
That's exactly what happened, Mr. Galt. And that's why we should notify United Nations headquarters to destroy the Nazis at the Kaluchi mine.
Now listen, boys. Your patriotic gesture at the Dakari Caves will be greatly appreciated by the United Nations. But it'd be dangerous just now to let them know that Kaluchi is the Nazi headquarters.
Well, why?
Because Heiger, the Black Hangman, is there. And you've got to get Heiger alive before the United Nations put him out of commission.
You're right. If we ever hope to clear ourselves of that murder charge they've chalked up against us back home.
Andrew Mason could help you convict the Black Hangman. If you could get her away from Kaluchi and rescue her father from Anchorban.
That's a big order.
How are we going to find out where this Kaluchi is?
By this map we found.
Oh, that's our answer, fellas. We've got to rescue Andre Mason and get Heiger.
That's the spirit, and while you're gone, I'll finish preparing this radio. Good luck.
Thanks, we'll need it.
That is right, Ernst. I want you to keep a record for me of all radio communications between Heiger and Berlin. Yeah. Thank you. Well, Herr Klott? Yeah?
You must see Fräulein Mason at once. She insists upon seeing you and the man you're going to bring from the United Nations headquarters.
You told her he was here?
Yeah?
And now I'll introduce you to our one hope, finding Anchorban. Mason. May I present Captain Corby of United States Army Intelligence from United Nations Headquarters.
Captain Corby, I'm so glad you come to help us.
Mr. Hargrave here has told me of your own and your father's harrowing experience at Anchorbound.
Well, it was pretty horrible.
Why didn't you give the chart to Anchorbound to Mr. Hargrave so he could rescue your father?
Because my father made a discovery there that would be of immeasurable value to the United Nations. And he warned me to reveal it to no one but them.
What could there be at Anchorbound so valuable to the United Nations?
Helium, Captain Corby.
Helium? Helium is, of course, of great value to any nation.
Its greatest value to us is keeping the enemy from getting possession of it.
Yes, that's why it becomes vitally important for you to give us the chart at once.
But don't you see? You won't need the chart. I could take you to Anchorbound.
Oh, indeed.
Ernst wants to speak to you on the phone.
I can't be disturbed just now.
But he says it's of the utmost importance.
Oh, very well. Excuse me, please. Yeah, it's Williamsy.
Arthur Galt is calling you on the radio, sir.
Galt? Here in Africa? Alive?
Yes. He says it is of the greatest importance he speaks to you.
I'll come at once. Tiger lied to us. Tell him to come to the radio room immediately.
Nazi headquarters answering. Go ahead, Mr. Galt.
Herr Klott there?
No, but he will be here in a few seconds.
Hello, Klott? This is Galt. Yes, I knew you thought I'd been killed. We'll skip that. I want you to do me a favor.
Why should I do you a favor, Galt?
You've got Andre Mason there at the mine, and I know you'd hate to lose her.
And I warn you, Galt, I don't intend to lose her.
That's why I thought you ought to know those 4 American cadets I brought over with me are on their way over there to get her.
I don't believe you, Galt. Why should you warn me?
Because I want to get rid of them, too. And your guards can do it easier than I can.
If what you say is true, when do you think they'll arrive here?
A very short time. Better instruct your guards now. I warn you, they're smart, they're heavily armed, and they shoot to kill.
I'll take care of them. But don't you make any foolish attempt to get Andre Mason yourself.
I'll make sure she never leads you to Anchorbound. You can gamble on that.
So, you killed Galt, eh?
Frau Klott just told me.
That he's still alive? Well, he is. And those 4 American cadets are coming to get Andre Mason.
I don't believe him. Why should Galt warn you?
We'll discuss that later. I can't take any chances. I've got to instruct the guards.
Not much chance of getting over that fence.
No, but we might get around the end of it, where the hill drops down to the ocean. Got her. We'll meet at the end of the fence. Get out! You're giving them the slip. Hey, we're right above the ocean.
It looks like a cave running in there on the water level.
Well, let's try it. I feel bullets sticking in me all over. Maybe we can get into the mine through that cave.
What? They are they? All right. What is it? Brown says my men have found the boys and are driving them down towards the sea.
Oh, that ought to make it easier to finish them.
Perhaps. But they might discover the mouth of the cave that leads into the mine. I'll take care of that.
This ledge looks like it was built for a trail. Maybe it leads into the mine.
Yeah, you can get a pretty good-sized boat in here.
Look, a cigarette butt. We're practically in the mine. Let's go on in deeper.
Well, why not? That's what we came for.
number 3 drift.
Get them into the chamber at the bottom of the abandoned shaft near the tailing stop.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand.
Inside. He's locked the door.
We sure got ourselves in a swell mess now.
We gotta find a way to get out of here.
Sure, sure. What do you think we are, gophers?
Hello, Clark. They're locked in a dead shaft.
Very good. Stand by, Heinrich. I'll have Gustav finish them off.
Right.
What are you going to do with them? There's a big dump of tailings on the ground floor near the mouth of that shaft.
Tailings? What's that?
Crushed rocks and dirt.
Look!